Picture this. You've been in a relationship that you know isn't working out. You want to end it, but you're not sure how to do it without causing more pain. Sounds familiar? Today we're going to talk about how to end a relationship with respect and dignity. Now, why is it so important to end a relationship respectfully? Simply put, breakups can have a significant emotional and psychological impact. They can leave scars that persist long after the relationship has ended. But when done with respect and consideration, the process can be less painful. It can even pave the way for healing and moving forward. It's about acknowledging the time and emotions invested and the shared experiences. It's about being honest, but also kind. It's about giving closure so both parties can turn the page and start a new chapter in their lives. Remember, every relationship, even the ones that don't last, deserves a respectful ending. Before diving into the conversation, it's vital to prepare yourself. Emotional preparation can make the difference between a respectful ending and a messy one. Now, let's delve into the nitty-gritty of preparing for the conversation. First and foremost, clarity is crucial. Have a clear understanding of why you want to end the relationship. Is it because of a lack of compatibility? Has the love faded? Or is it a matter of personal growth? Whatever the reasons may be, having them clearly defined in your mind will allow you to articulate them sincerely and respectfully during the conversation. Also, remember that timing is everything. You wouldn't want to initiate this conversation when the other person is already dealing with a stressful situation or when they're in a rush. Choose a time when both of you can sit down, uninterrupted, to have this conversation. Timing can greatly affect how your message is received. Next, let's talk about the location. A private and comfortable setting is often best for such discussions. Public places can create an awkward dynamic. Plus, the comfort of a familiar setting can provide a sense of safety and security during this emotionally charged conversation. Now we come to a step that might seem a bit out of the ordinary: practicing the conversation. Yes, you heard it right. Practicing what you're going to say can help you articulate your feelings more clearly and calmly. It's not about rehearsing a script, but rather about familiarizing yourself with the words and emotions. This can lead to a more composed and respectful discussion. Finally, remember that this conversation is not about blaming or hurting the other person. It's about expressing your feelings honestly and providing closure. So, while it's important to be honest, it's equally important to be kind. Choose your words carefully. Preparation is key. It allows you to express your feelings honestly and clearly, but also considerately. With these preparations in place, you're setting the stage for a respectful and dignified breakup conversation. Now let's talk about the conversation itself. This is where your preparation pays off. Taking on this conversation is like walking a tightrope. You have to balance between being genuine and considerate. Honesty is indeed the best policy, but it doesn't mean you have to be brutal. You want to express your feelings without causing unnecessary pain. So how do you do that? Firstly, be as clear as possible about why you're ending the relationship. Use I statements like, "I feel we want different things," or "I need some space to figure out my priorities." This approach helps to express your feelings and experiences without pointing fingers or playing the blame game. Remember, this isn't about making the other person feel bad for not living up to your expectations. It's about acknowledging that the relationship is no longer serving you both in a positive way. So avoid using phrases like, "you always," or "you never." These can easily turn the conversation into a battlefield of accusations. Secondly, be prepared to listen. This is not a monologue, but a dialogue. The other person might be shocked, upset, or even angry. That's completely natural. Allow them to express their feelings, even if it's hard to hear. You've had time to process this decision. They haven't. Active listening is crucial here. Show empathy and validate their feelings. A simple, "I understand why you feel that way," can go a long way in showing respect and compassion. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing, but about acknowledging their emotions. Finally, remember that it's okay to be emotional. You're human after all. You can't control how the other person will react, but you can control how you respond. Stay calm, composed, and compassionate. The breakup conversation is by no means a walk in the park. It's a challenging, emotional, and often uncomfortable experience. But by being honest, gentle, and attentive, you can navigate this conversation with dignity and respect. It's never easy, But honesty, compassion, and active listening can make the conversation less painful. The breakup conversation is over, but the way you handle the aftermath also matters. The period following a breakup is delicate, often filled with a whirlwind of emotions. During this time, it's essential to establish space and boundaries. This isn't about fostering animosity, but allowing both parties to heal and move on. Refrain from bad-mouthing your ex-partner. It's easy to let resentment creep in and color your words, but remember, this person was once a significant part of your life. Speaking ill of them only tarnishes the respect that the relationship deserves. Meanwhile, prioritize self-care. It's not about forgetting your past, but about nurturing your present. Engage in activities you love. Spend time with people who lift you up, and allow yourself to heal. Remember, the way you handle the post-breakup period can also reflect your respect for the relationship you once had. Breaking up is hard, but doing it with respect and dignity can make a world of difference. We've journeyed through the process together, learning that preparation is key. It's about being honest, not only with your partner, but also with yourself about your feelings and reasons for wanting to part ways. During the conversation, remember to keep your composure, express yourself clearly, and actively listen. It's not just about saying your piece, but also about understanding and validating the other person's feelings. After the breakup, maintaining good etiquette is essential. It's important to give each other space, avoid harmful gossip, and respect the shared history you have. Ending a relationship respectfully isn't just about the other person. It's about you too. It reflects on your character and helps you move on with grace. And that's something to take pride in. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, remember, every ending is a new beginning.